Welcome back to Microtech Tips. I'm going to be reviewing this infrared camera today. This is a ToolTop infrared camera. So let's see what we have in the box. We have the manual. This is the manual. This is the manual. The manual is in both English and Chinese language. So we have the cable, the charging and data cable here. We have the lanyard attachment for the camera. And we have the camera itself. Then we have the camera, the super camera, very strong and solid. So what do we have on the camera? We have the screen. This is the screen. The screen size is 2.8 inches. That is the screen size. Then we have the buttons here, the operational buttons. Then here we have the trigger button for capturing picture. Then as well we have visible camera and we have the infrared lens here. Infrared camera. We equally have LED here, two LED, one here, another one here. Then we have the laser pointer here. So let's on the camera. In a few seconds, it's going to go to the operating window. Patiently, you can look at it. Look at the camera. The resolution is wonderful. The resolution is superb, as you can see. That's a wonderful resolution. So, as it is, let's dive in to the menus. So here we have measurements. We equally have album where we have all the pictures taken. These are some of the pictures I've taken over the time of use. Look at it. These are samples of pictures taken by this camera. Look at the resolution. Look at the resolution. Look at the resolution. I think you can see it. Look at it. That's the resolution. So resolution is very wonderful. These are some of the picture taken. So that is that. Then we have the settings. We have the flashlight. We have the flashlight. Look at it. We are working in the dark room. It will be it will allow you to see all the corners everywhere. So that is that. Then we have the laser pointer. So that's the laser pointer. Laser pointer is for you to be able to pinpoint a particular point on the camera, as you can see. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. So if I off it now, as you can see, it's off. That is the pointer, the laser pointer. So on my hand, that is the position where it is. As you can see, wherever you have the highest temperature is where you see that pointer. It's very, very useful. Then we have the saturation. We have the thermal AGC. We have the color palette. We have the image mode. Then we have the measurement. These are all we have. Let's start with the setting. In the setting, we have menus. We have menus. We have menus. Look at the menus. We have the languages. We have all these languages, very many languages. Look at it. You only pick the language according to your region. preferred language. Then we have emissivity. We have super infrared. So if you have the super infrared, it's going to operate in a normal mode. It's going to operate in a normal mode. The normal mode resolution is 256 by 192. So when you on the super infrared, it automatically enhance it to 512 by 384 resolution. So you can see how powerful this camera is. So that is that. Then you have the unit. Right? You have the temperature compensation. You have the temperature range. So from this in auto now, I set it to auto, and that is the default setting. So any temperature range between minus 20 degrees centigrade to 550 degrees centigrade is going to that is the range of operation of this camera. So it covers a wide range of temperature range, and I think this temperature range is is within the operational temperature range. So this is the date where you can change the date and time. You have the storage. You want to format the memory. So that is that. You have alarm. If you set this alarm, I set it to off. So you set the alarm and you set the temperature range where the alarm will start indicating or alerting you. So once you point the camera to an object that is very hot or that is at the temperature, the alarm will blow. Then we have auto power off. I set it to 30 minutes. So if I'm not using the camera, in 30 minutes time it's going to off. It's going to shut down. So we have the unit. The unit is in the distance is in meter. Then we have the temperature bar that you see at this corner. Here is it. This is the temperature bar. Then you have the brightness setting. You want to set the brightness. That's where you have factory setting. If you want to return to factory setting. These are the typical menus in the settings. So we equally have some of these settings, very important settings. So this is saturation. So it has two options. You can set it to high saturation or low saturation. So depend on your choice. You have to try and work with both options to know which one is best for you. Then we have thermal AGC. We have the smooth mode, you have the normal mode, and you have the high contrast mode. So I prefer the normal mode. That is what I prefer. So we have color palette. Here you can choose whatever color palette you want. We are on iron, that is what I prefer. So this is white hot. You see? This is black hot, rainbow, high contrast, red hot, Arctic, lava, coldest, and that is the last we have. So I prefer it to be on higher. That is my preferred color palette. right? Then we have image mode. On image mode, I set it to outline mode, outline fusion, where you have the outline of all the objects you are pointing at. This helps you to be able to know exact object that is behaving in a strange way. So let's start with the number one. We have the timer. This is the timer mode. So the timer mode is this is what you have in timer mode. This is timer mode. Look at it. Look at the resolution as it is. Look at the resolution. That is the timer mode. That is the timer mode. Right? That is the timer mode. Now let's go back to, we have the visible mode. This is the visible mode. Then we have the outline fusion. This is the outline fusion mode, which I prefer. Then we have the overlay fusion. This is the overlay fusion. You have both the visible camera and infrared camera working here. So you have the visible camera and infrared camera, whereby you see the timer image on timer and visible image overlay. So that is that. Then we have picture in picture, where you have the timer picture in visible pictures. Then we have fusion adjustment. If you want to adjust the fusion, you can easily do that. Then we have picture in picture. That is picture in picture. Gone through that. We have fusion adjustment. So that's all the thing we have. Let's go back to outline mode. This is outline mode, which I prefer. So that is that. So for now, that's what we can review. Look out for the part 2 of the review. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.